So this video is going to start with a little bit of a story. It's a rainy day here in beautiful sunny Florida, so you're going to probably hear a little bit of that. And I got the puppy with me because he's not happy about the storm, but excuse those. We're here for the Lego. So this haul is a really special, weird haul because it's my sister's childhood Lego. I'm an adult, my younger sister's an adult, and when she was packing at some point, she found her Lego stuff and gave it to me. And I don't know if this is all of it, but it's good stuff. So let's talk about what's in here. I'm going to move the box out of the way. But this is basically how she gave it to me. I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. We got Mickey, Fabulon, there's a horse down here. There's an entire Caboose. So let's peek in. So let's start with that Caboose. So at some point as a child, I did trade the rail tires, the train wheels, from this because I had a train track and she didn't. So I have those somewhere. But she had this as basically a little house for her minifigures. The door should open if I can get my very large adult fingers in there. Oh well, maybe that should be one more stud forward. Well, there's a lot of dirt and stuff in there, so it probably didn't live there. She had an extension up here because if I recall correctly, yes, she put a chair and there's a little red stud in there. She made this an extra room of the house. But that's a My Train Caboose, I believe. My Train series Caboose, and it's dirty, but yeah, some bricks on the bottom. It's basically just up on the cinder blocks. So this one's a fun one too. This one's a little house that she had. These are probably some of my bricks built into it, but that happens when you're kids, I guess. Probably wouldn't be as happy about it as a kid, but this was a grocery convenience store type thing from a gas station, I think. If I'm not mistaken, the design looks kind of like that, but it's basically just a box to put people inside. Oh, look. Inside there, can you guys see the sticker that says food? So there's a stickered brick that says food. Who knows if that's even a Lego sticker, but neat. There's a lot of random stuff in here, so we're going to kind of go through some highlights, but this is a Fabulon Roof. There's only two pieces of it, but it's a real nice wooden shingle patterned roof on this archway. It's a very ornate archway. She wouldn't have had Fabulon. Fabulon would have been well over, but what she did have was Lego Mickey Mouse. Late 90s, early 2000s Mickey Mouse theme with these really weird figures. Look at that arm. That's how his arms move up and down. His wrists do move, so that's fun. His legs also can sit. He's got studs for sitting. So they used a lot of the Fabulon pieces, and back before I knew what Fabulon was, or anyone that I knew what it was. There's also a Minnie Mouse, but she's all kinds of dirty. And she also lost her nose at some point, so it's gross. I'm gonna have to probably clean the recording pan of Destiny at this point. Big old Fabulon umbrella piece that went along with that. This is a fun one. It's a cake with a ruby. Big old ornate cake, and it says, you read any of the numbers? No. It says Lego 33013004. So 04 might be the production year? Don't know. But lots of printing on it. Orange slices and cherries, I assume, and like some garnish on the dish or something. It's a really cool piece. Like a headboard. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's like a rose and some vines. That's a sticker, but it's more plants and stuff, and it's a 2x2x3 brick. It's a weird size. Big old brick here. A couple of doors in that good old style with the lemon-shaped hinge. I really like those. Ooh, this is a good one, but a weird one. It's a piece of pie on one side and strawberries, but unfortunately the stickers are applied by a child, which would be correct, but strawberries and a piece of cake. Well, this is a good one. In our youth, Pick-a-Brick had these weighted snowboards. This is a little bit heavier, so they would slide down hills or whatever, but she apparently collected one of those from me or from the Pick-a-Brick. Make a figure, build a mini. Look at this teapot. It studs onto one stud. And then that's a claw receptacle bar-sized handle. So you can have a nice teapot, but it's massive compared to like a minifigure. Here's a Joker. And it's like half as big as a person, but the Lego scale's weird anyway, so look at how big that flower is. There's this horse with the brown barding. Classic horse, very cool. No saddle in here, though. There's some minifigure parts. Let's go through minifigure parts. Okay. Classic girl face with the red hair. Very cool. Again, a little dirty, but she's got like a hoodie on. No back printing, but just the front of a hoodie, like the pocket there and the zipper and ties. This lady, a little bit more modern with the pupil effect, the eye shine. Kind of business casual top. Does she have a second face? No. She'd be getting close to a second face there, I think. No back printing on her either, so maybe not. Ooh. So this is fun. It's two different color springs in there, but it's a spring legs. Again, from the Build-A-Minis as a child, we would have had those. So I'm thinking this figure, who does not have legs, was her. But no basketball arms or anything. This shell attendant, again, maybe with that gas station convenience store thing, but she's got the classic face and the princess hat, the classic princess hat. Here's just an automotive worker, it looks like. He's got some kind of paper sticking in his pocket. Got no backs on any of these. Oh, that one does. That one has police. And then this one is Pippin Reeds without her hat. And I don't see the hat. Maybe we'll find it, though. But look at her. Johnny Thunder accomplice. Speaking of Johnny Thunder stuff, the big camcorders. This one, this would have been from one of my sets, but it's Johnny Thunder in front of some temple. It's a tile piece, but it's nice, and it goes inside the camera, and the camera holds it snugly, which is an interesting thing. I always thought that was neat how there's no bar or whatever, but it holds it, so. Two video cameras. Ooh. This book. So the amount of dust in here is getting me all choked up and my nose is running. But a music book, apparently. Classic style red book. So I don't have any of those as far as I know. A very sun-damaged gray. That's an old medium gray. The lighter non-stone gray, but it is a stone effect on it, print on it. This one's got a little bit of dust on it too. But just a banner, just a good, oh, it's got a big old crack in it. You see that? Yeah, there's a big old crack in there from play. But on a tall stick, it's a regular size stick. Huh. Just a Harry Potter wand, but, you know, obviously on the top of something at some point. Some cabinets, oh, with that matching rose pattern to the bed topper. Those don't have anything in them. But they do come out a little stiff, actually. Very nice to have. So there's all these trees in here, and I believe these trees were a later addition to this box. but we'll include them in the haul. Because why not? But I have a lot of trees here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 small trees, and 3 of the large ones. So this is going to be a real useful box. Real good parts here. A radar equipment display. Ooh, this is one of my favorite pieces. This is from the Mickey Mouse set too, I believe, but it's a parcel, and it's got a stamp on it. Oops, the big old hair. Yeah. But it's got a stamp on it and like an address, but it's a printed brick. No other sides are printed or anything, but that's just a really, really nicely decorated. It's a novelty brick. You're not going to use it for much, but when you do need it, you want it. A dish, one of those plates. Ooh, another shell station thing. It's kind of like a area around the shell station, I suppose. Ooh, okay, here we go. This one's got a big piece of dust that's stuck on it. Got it. It's a sticker is why. Oh, damn. It's a sticker that covers the entire brick almost entirely. Like, okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the light right, but the sticker, you can just see it just peeling off the edges, but it covers the entire face of this brick. And it's the same as that headboard piece, but it's a butterfly and 3 flowers. But it's entirely too closely. Let me see if I can't pull. You're going to have a real hard time seeing it, but you're going to have to trust me. That's a sticker, and it covers the entire face of the brick, which is a mediocre choice from Lego. Ooh. This is something special. A chrome mug with a special handle, but it's obviously a chromed over piece because there's a white bottom. Maybe the chrome failed on the bottom. I don't think so. But it should just stick like that, and then a regular minifigure can hold the handle. But it almost looks like it's like shimmering too much for this realm. It's got something in it. It's a mini travel bag. And just a black 1x1 round and a grill. So kind of a shoebox or hat box type bag with a bar on the top. Very nice. That's Minnie's. So a couple more special pieces in here we'll go through. Oh, okay, I found some good ones. Lots of dust flying around there. Great. This one's money on a brick. It's a money in a bill or something. I don't know what that is, but it's a sticker on a 2x2 brick again. A clear chalice. Very cool. This one is a boombox sticker. And it's a 1x4 brick. And again, the sticker is like the exact same size as the brick, so that's whatever. And then we've got some other fun things. This would have been probably to go with the Pip and Read, but it's a map from the Adventure series. I got 2 of these brooms, the Harry Potter old brooms, and they're gnarled all over those handles because they're just, that's what they do. Weird and bad, and still do that. The bazooka camcorder observation tool. The owl, but molded in black, the classic Harry Potter owl. Oh, and he's got some green in his eye. Ew. It's probably just, I don't think it's mold. It's probably like silly putty or something. A briefcase. And then I think that's kind of it for, another sticker one. Radiator grill. It's a good old fashioned classic piece. And then, so there's a couple things in here that are still kind of built, but you can see it's mostly basic stuff in here. These big panels don't seem to have anything like a flag. This, though, I imagine to be some sort of fox or cat. This is probably something she made as a child. Good for her. Very simple, very basic, and I like it a lot. Another big brick with nothing on it. Arch thingy, some car doors. There's these weird windows. I think those are from a space set. I don't know what that is. Cool. So these are probably going into my collection slowly as I clean them. But yeah, that's the haul. A lot of special and weird stuff that as a boy I wouldn't have collected, but definitely fair game for a haul here. All stuff that I will gladly use in the future. So thanks, sister. She's probably not going to watch this video. But you guys watched the video, so thank you. Automatic video over here. Somewhere in Mickey. Mickey is a good subscribe button, and then the Caboose is a video that I will handpick for you. Let me know what your favorite piece was in this, because there's a lot of really good ones, a lot of weird ones that I haven't seen very many times in my life. So, yeah, bye.